Hey guys, my name is Jack Tor and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello and welcome back to another day here in the beautiful Singapore. Today I'm going to be only eating in hawker centers for 24 hours. I've never seen a video done like this on YouTube before, so stick around today as I go to many hawker centers in Singapore. Start my day off with a very local breakfast, runny eggs dipped in with bread and jam. You might see this as a little bit of a Western breakfast, however it is extremely popular in the hawker centres of Singapore. I also had a lovely brew coffee and then I was ready to start my day. Stick around today as we visit some very famous hawker centres, including the Maxwell Hawker Centre where Gordon Ramsay went to eat the best chicken and rice in all of Singapore. So we're now off to our second destination now, which is to get lunch at another hawker centre. But even though today's video is about food, I just want to touch on something that I've noticed in Singapore. So I've heard that the cars in Singapore actually add on a 20% tax, maybe even higher. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but because of that, I see a lot of people riding bikes and motorbikes and stuff like that. And I think the reason why the Singaporean government is doing this is because their public transport system is actually really good. They're constantly building more metro stations. There's more buses being added to the network every single day. So there's no real need for a car unless you live well out of the city on the edge. But yeah, I just found that really interesting that cars here are really expensive. So if you want to get a car in Singapore, then you got to have a really good paying job. Wow, there's a massive lineup to get into that place. Must be a really popular vegetarian Indian restaurant just across here from one of the main Hindu temples. I won't be going there today because today's video is about hawker centers, but I might go and see that another day actually. Okay, so we're just about to go into this hawker center behind me. One on this side and one on this side of the street. The food here is really cheap. While I'm waiting for my dish, which I'll show you in a minute, I've got some water chestnut drink. I've never tried this before. I was just going to order an orange juice, but I thought, no, it'd be adventurous. So let's see how this tastes. Wow, that's really different. Sort of tastes a little bit like coconut water, but obviously you have your chestnut water in there. Thank you so much. Obviously you have your chestnut water in there too. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've rated maybe 8.5 out of 10. Really refreshing. Not too sure what the Chinese characters say, but I guess it says chestnut water. So I've just been handed my pork ribs with vegetables, rice and an egg. So this was $6, I believe. So I'm really excited to dig into this and have some authentic Chinese hawker center food. Rightio, so we've got vegetables, the pork ribs, which don't actually come on the bone, which is something that I love. Eating meat that's not on the bone is just really easy. So, I'm just gonna break this egg yolk, mix in all of my rice. Right, so I'm just going to try this. Got the rib, there's pineapple and a bit of cucumber and rice. Wow, that is so good. That makes me a happy man, let me tell you. The sweet and like sour sauce on the pork ribs. Then you have the juiciness sweet of the pineapple. mixed in with the rice, the batter on the pork ribs. Absolutely to die for. See, this is the exact meal that you need when you're running around filming in this hot weather. Your energy goes down, and this will definitely fill me up for today. So I'm gonna dig into this and enjoy, and I'll catch you guys tonight when we have a special surprise of a special restaurant. I won't reveal it just yet, but I think you guys will like this one. So we're here in Maxwell Food Hawker Centre, and I've just ordered the Gordon Ramsay recommended chicken and rice here in Singapore. Obviously in Singapore there's a lot of chicken and rice shops, but this one is the exact place where Gordon Ramsay recommends to eat.
Truly accept your challenge. Game on.
Michelin-starred chef Gordon Ramsay arrived in Singapore on Friday morning to go head-to-head against 3 of Singapore's best hawkers. The challenge? To see if Chef Ramsay can beat local hawkers at their own game.
So I've ordered some chicken innards, and I'm with my local Singaporean friend, and we've ordered 2 chicken and rices as well with boiled egg too. So I'm so excited to dig into this and see what it's all about. It also comes with chili sauce as well, and there's some type of gravy as well that's on top of the chicken. So this place is really fascinating and really famous in Singapore, so that's why I thought I'd take you guys here today, show you the different stores. There's also a lot of different stores that you can go to. There's Chinese food, there's Indian food, you can get different smoothies, different drinks, so it's all happening here. We really struggled to find a table because it was so busy. But before I get stuck into the chicken and rice, I want to try chicken innards, which I've never had before, and not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous because I have no idea what to expect. I don't even really know what innards are, but it sounds a little bit gross from a Westerner's perspective, but I don't think it will be that bad. So let's give this a try. Do I chew the whole thing?
Yeah, you just chew the whole thing.
Wow. It's very chewy. It's like a tender muscle almost. It's really flavoursome. A little bit fatty as well, which is a nice, like, rich chicken texture. It's not bad. Would I have like 5 of them all at one time? Probably not, but it's different. But the gravy on here is really nice. So I'm gonna try now the famous chicken and rice. So I'll break up my egg, get a little bit of everything in the one mouthful. Oh wow, that's really good. Chicken's really tender. You can tell how fresh it is. The egg is lovely. You got the gravy on here that melts it all together. Rice is beautiful, nice and fluffy, not too gloggy. Let's taste one of the cucumbers. So good, fresh, really juicy. I'll try a little bit with the chili sauce. Alright. Oh wow. Chili sauce is really nice, not too spicy. I feel like it has like coconut cream in it. I could be wrong, but it's really good. Overall, I would say 9 out of 10. Probably close up there with one of the best chicken and rices I've had. I think their gravy is the special kick for this, and I think that's why Gordon Ramsay has recommended it. Their gravy is so beautiful, and I'm sure it's a secret gravy because there's no way that they're giving out the recipe on how to make this. So yeah, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, pretty good. And to complement this, we've got sugar cane juice. I haven't actually tried sugar cane juice in about 3 years, and I'm sure Singaporean sugar cane juice is really nice. It looks different to the one I had last time, like 3 years ago. It's a lot more clearer, but let's give this a try. Oh yeah, really nice, really fresh, quite sweet, just a little bit bitter, which is nice. Add some flavor to it. Texture is really smooth. Nice and refreshing on a hot day here in Singapore.